Welcome everyone to another session with Jay Abraham, the founder of Metanoia Academy. I just want to, and this is your love doctor, I just want to give you guys a little bit of science and tell me if this is you. If this is what you feel like it's you, and you feel like it's speaking a lot to you and stuff, then let me know if this is you. Here are the signs to know if you are emotionally. This is basically for the people that have all of these signs and signals, okay? Let me know. At times you feel physically empty inside. You are emotionally numb. You question the meaning or the purpose of life. You have suicidal thoughts that seem to come out of nowhere. You're a thrill seeker. You feel mystifyingly different from other people. You feel like you're in the outside looking in. Now, if you feel like, if any of these symptoms ever, or these signs and signals actually speaks a lot to you, just know that you are technically emotionally drained, or feeling of emptiness, feeling stuck, feeling confused about yourself. And if that's who you are, then I want to let you know something. There's a lot of people that come to therapy and hoping that they feel, because they feel empty inside and they feel like it's something they don't want to conquer or something they want to address, and they don't know how to associate to depression or anxiety, which is not necessarily the case. The reason why we feel empty inside is because we feel unfulfilled, we feel unspoken, we feel unheard. So because of that, we feel dead inside, and we don't have relationships anymore. We just have cordials, we just have an understanding, because there's two things we understand. We either become dependent, which is really relying on one person or other people or conditions to make sure you complete. Independence, which means you don't rely. But there's something else called counterdependence, where you'll do whatever it takes just to avoid needing people. So technically you become an island. You become such an island that nobody else focuses on you, or nobody else can affect you in any way. So this way you feel safe, you feel secure, you feel whole, you feel welcome, you feel at least comfortable in your own essence. So some people experience it more as emotional numbness. You may feel a general sense that you're missing something, that that somebody else has, or that you're the inside, as I said, you're on the outside looking in. So there's an emotional substance or feelings. Actually, it's our fuel that gives our life meaning, and gives our life purpose, gives our life a move forward. So when you feel dead inside, if you feel empty, if you feel insecure, if you feel lonely, if you feel inadequate, then imagine how that will feel to your fire, to your life. If your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, your determination, your motivation, all are fueled by your feelings and your emotion, your passion, your compassion inside of you. And if you don't have that, then nothing in your life will go on this way. I'm not talking to people about a relationship. I'm talking about here in your business life, your relationship with wealth and money, and how to continue making yourself successful and grow yourself. And if you feel empty inside, you feel like you're incomplete, even if you become a CEO, become successful, if you have all the money in the world, you still feel that inside, because you don't have a sense of passion that drives you towards where you're supposed to go. And if that feels like you, let me know, and I'm happy to work with you to create you a sense of fulfillment, a sense of purpose in your life, and regain the sense of direction back into your life. And when you're feeling empty inside, you'll eventually grow into something called emotional vacuum. You'll try to fill yourself with your friends. You even have drugs and alcohol around in your life. Sometimes you go to a lot of parties, so you can associate yourself with people around you. You say, oh look, I have a lot of friends. Oh look, I have a girlfriend. I'm not really empty. I'm not really dead inside. But that does not equate the fact that you are fulfilled and you are happy, and you don't have that resentment against yourself. So you sometimes sought out girlfriends after girlfriends, or boyfriend after boyfriends, trying to fill this void that you have in yourself, and trying to fill yourself with a meaning and a sense of connection, when in reality that does not really close the circle on who you are. It actually leaves it more open, because other people will define you differently than how you define yourself. None of these strategies will work, and in the end you do attend therapy, or you start opening up new projects, start going into new relationships, start opening a new partnership, start going from one place to the other in order for you just to feel fulfilled. Some even people go from one country to the other, one state to the other, one gender relationship to the other. They're just trying to find themselves because they are lost inside. The only reason why they're lost inside, because you are feeling emotionally empty, and it all derives down from how you see yourself, how you were brought up, your parental relationships, but also there's a lot of many factors that will help you uncover who you are and make you understand who you are. And if that's you, and if you feel that that's you, I am happy to work with you. I've created a really strong, stringent program in order for you to understand yourself and have an open, true reflection. So no matter what lifestyle you are, I will take you to a whole nother potential and rise you to the level that you never saw before, because you'll be able to see yourself truly. You'll be able to find the passion, the compassion, the drive, the motivation, the purpose, the authentic self that you've never seen before, and make you better than yesterday, and tomorrow will be better than today, and forever grow and grow and grow. It will be done in a very open manner and in a very very simplistic process. However, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a stringent process, but you will eventually get to understand yourself. And the feeling of emptiness is very strong, and it's very, very, very terrifying when you're not unsure why this happens. You have all these thoughts, all these ideation, all these processes that you go through, and you're not sure who you are. You're not sure where you're going. You have to learn about emotions, accept that you have emotion, and allow yourself to feel them in order to experience the substance, the richness, and the meaning of life. Only then you are capable to have healthy relationships that have substance, richness, and meaning. Also, you're able to continue succeeding in your business, to continue getting the wealth that you have, continue to understand your spiritual growth, your spiritual essence, and how you're supposed to really mount to what your true potential is. Because as I said before, fuel of life is feeling. If you're not filled up in childhood, we're usually trying to fill up ourselves as adults, and we don't have this adult discipline, adult guidance from our parents or from our upbringing to nourish us or to navigate us toward the right direction. And because of that, we make it up. And when we make it up, we make all these horrendous and extremely explicit action plans and strategies that take us nowhere. And you find out yourself you find yourself running on empty. And because of that, many neglected people have much milder form. And because of that, they're tortured by it. They're very much tortured. But if you are in intense form, not only tortured, but you are disrupted and destroyed by it. And because of that, you feel like you're lost in your own story. You're lost in your own life. You're lost in your own transition. And because of that, you don't know who you are. 2020 could be the year for you. 2020 is the vision that you're supposed to have. So let's create this clear vision. I am Jay Abraham, the founder of Metanoia Academy, the Love Journey, and I'll see you guys soon.